bloody fighting, the rebel insurgents took the capital and declared themselves in control of the country. Rumors of mass executions have replaced the stories of government death squads. Meanwhile, thousands of refugees from both sides jam the roads to the border, looking for some measure of peace amidst the bloody chaos. This is David McAllister in...
Whatever happened to voting in a new government?
At least a country has opened its borders to provide them with a safe haven.
To all those innocent people.
Which side is innocent? Many of these disputes go back so far. Nobody remembers what they're about.
I put it right in here, all right? And don't try and curve it. Just throw it over the plate.
Yeah, I'd love to, but this thing's got a mind of its own. Anyway, here goes. And it's Jack Morris going into the windup.
Now, wait a sec. Hold on. I'm Joe Carter. We're on the same team. You couldn't be pitching to me.
Well, maybe you got traded again.
That was a good pitch. I'll get it. What's going on? Who are they?
Refugees from the war across the border.
They look like families, not fighters.
They are families. Just like ours.
Families torn apart by civil war and fear.
Where will they go? Is there anything we can do?
Everything we can.
I can't believe their lives are really like this. It feels good being able to help, though.
It's fine for now. But what happens when the supplies run out?
Come on, Jam. Things will work out.
You seem pretty confident that just because your life is comfortable, everybody else's must be.
Look, what's bugging you? So maybe my life is a little better right now, but that's not my fault. The revolution's not gonna last forever. It just takes time.
Time? What, like 30 minutes? An hour? Or no, the length of a miniseries. Rory, this isn't some TV show. And these people's problems aren't going to disappear just because you give them a loaf of bread.
Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could help me.
Yeah.
My car has died. Is there a telephone that I might be permitted to use just for a while?
Inside. Rory, show him the telephone line, please.
Okay.
Rory, spread the word that the tent city's open.
Mom, this guy needs to use a phone.
Hi there.
Wally. Wally Tanana.
Margo Dutton.
Dutton? Are you related to Sam Dutton? His granddaughter, perhaps?
Well, yeah, he's my father-in-law.
And my grandfather, you know him?
Do you know Sam?
Well, we went fishing together once. There's a bit of a story connected with that.
I'll bet there is. You must be thirsty.
I know my children are.
Rory?
Sure, I'll get some lemonade. Come on with
May I help?
No! Come on, sit down over here. I want to hear the story about Sam.
Well, you know, when Sam Dutton wanted to fish Lake Tauropa, the president and all the top ministers of the country were invited. I was a nobody, just an accountant. But they needed a real fisherman on board. I grew up on the lakes. Well, I remember Sam caught a 6-pound bass. It was a happy day. Seems so long ago. But now, what's left for me?
I'm sorry.
I need help, Mrs. Dutton.
I know. So many do. I'm hoping the tent city will give some aid and comfort.
It will help many, but not me and my family. It won't be safe for us there.
Of course it'll be safe.
You don't understand, Mrs. Dutton. I worked for the Ministry of Finance, just a junior clerk. But anyone at all who was with the government is a target. We will die in the camp. Please, can we stay here? We can work.
How can I say no?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, come on, I'll show you a phone you can use.
That won't be necessary now.
Wally Tanana? Doesn't ring a bell. But I do remember catching an 8-pound bass. Oh, while I've got you, Margo, what's your mother's maiden name?
Franklin, why?
Well, I'm doing something I put off for a long time, applying for membership at the Verde Club. I can't believe they're making me go through all this rigmarole.
I thought you hated those kinds of places.
Well, their restaurant is members only, and they make the best eggs Benedict in town.
I'm feeding hungry children and you're worried about the quality of the hollandaise sauce? Get your priorities straight, Sam.
Look, Margo, my Formula One team is idling in Seattle because the plane is airlifting food to you as we speak.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Well, the club places a high value on humanitarian service. Oh, a thank you letter on somebody else's stationery wouldn't hurt my case.
Lindy, Pindi, Izan, Tohan, Izan.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Before you give Mother Teresa as a reference, let me ask you something. That refugee family I told you about needs your help. Wally Tanana, who claims that bass was 6 pounds, by the way, Sam, says he has relatives in Canada. Could you get the ball rolling on some entrance visas?
Sure, why not? It'll look good on my application.
Mr. Dutton?
Uh-oh. The board is ready for my interview. Why am I suddenly nervous?
Don't worry, Sam. They won't let you in. Just buy the place. I wish we could talk about what's going on. It must be so difficult for you. It's hard to comprehend what it must be like to not have somewhere safe to turn to. Sleep well.
One of the girls is calling after her. I hope we're not being too much of an imposition, Mrs. Dutton.
Of course not.
I want to help put some food on the table.
That's not necessary, Wally.
It's not much. And there are many hungry people, but if it will help.
Sam's got it under control. He's already airlifting supplies. While you save your money, you may have a rough road ahead of you.
You know, coming through the mountains, we encountered a rock slide that had buried the road. It was impossible to get through. Looking behind us, as far as the eye could see, was a rugged line of frightened people. And the line was at a standstill until everybody pitched in and started moving the rocks away. In no time, the road was cleared.
Little cooperation goes a long way.
Yeah. If we could all work together that way to build a country, we wouldn't all be running away from our homes. Well, if I'm going to impress the immigration people, I best get some sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Salam Gatlib never. Yeah? No. Salam Gatlib. Yeah.
Time to go. Wally, you look great.
Thank you.
I just need to check with Raymond on what he needs in town.
But the man from the immigration.
It's at 10 o'clock. We have plenty of time. If you feel uncomfortable, why don't you wait in the car?
Okay.
Margo, here's my shopping list. Sorry it's so long.
Did you receive Sam's shipment?
Just arrived.
Roofing tiles? Why in the world would he send us this?
Don't believe everything you read on the package. It's what's inside that counts.
Wheat. Rice.
If it was marked with a proper label, it would be stolen before it got here.
Mutimba! Wena wabulala indoda yami. Wena wabulala abantwana bamzimba. Ngiyakwazi mzimba noma sekuthiwani. Ngiyakwazi uwe mzimba. Ngikwazi noma sekuthiwani.
What's going on?
Wally said there might be trouble. I better go.
Yithi suka wena mzimba. Ngoba ngiyakwazi. Nisuka njani? Uthini wena ke? Ukhuluma uthina phathi. Uye ngiyamazi.
Awuyena umzimba lo. Kamusukela bonke abantu bomzimba.
Ungamantimande.
Why is she so angry with you?
I didn't tell you the whole truth, Mrs. Darton. I was with the Minister of Finance, but not an accountant. I was a tax collector. It made me many enemies. It was my job. What else could I do?
It's all right. You're safe now.
Hey, I'm sorry about jumping on you yesterday.
Hey, man, forget it.
There are just so many people who need so much. It's frustrating.
I never felt like I wanted to get involved before. Now that I'm actually doing something, it's hard to believe it'll make any difference at all.
I don't understand it either. What's the fishing gear for?
My mom wants us to take Wally fishing tomorrow. You know, take his mind off things.
Oh, great. Love fishing.
Even if it means getting up at the crack of dawn.
Hey, no biggie.
Margo, may I have a word with you?
Sure. What's up?
These men are looking for a man named Mitunga. He was with the secret police of our neighbors to the north. They say he was in charge with the death squads.
Well, I sure hope they don't expect to find him here.
They call him the fisherman.
Zimba.
Without a beard, it could be Wally.
Likaya Zemunye.
If we see him, we'll let you know.
Please. He was responsible for the torture and death of thousands of people.
How can you be so sure it's not the same man?
Because I know Wally. I've seen him with his family, with his daughters. He's gentle, kind.
The lion is gentle to the cup.
I know there's some extremely charming men that are capable of murder, Raymond, but Wally is not one of them. He offered what little money he had to put food in people's mouths.
Who are you trying to convince? Me? Or yourself?
Raymond, how do we know about those guys? How do we know they're legitimate and not part of the new death squad? How do we know they're to be trusted?
I think we should ask Wally some questions. Isn't he fishing with Rory and Jan?
You're right, Jambele. This is much better.
Absolutely, eh? That spot by the ranch is totally fished out.
Well worth the trek. Hey, look at those pools by the rocks. That's where we find the big one.
That's right, yeah.
Well, boys, stand back and let an expert show you how it's done.
Okay.
And there we go.
Whoa.
No potato.
Mr. Dutton called. He wants you to call him right away.
It's 3 a.m. in North America. Did he say what the problem was? Have you seen the boys?
Yeah, they are with Wally, fishing down by the dam.
Hi, Sam. What's up?
Well, you got my curiosity up, so I pulled out an old photo. There is no Wally Tanana.
You sure?
Everyone signed his name on the back.
Is there a Timur Katanga?
Checking now. What are you, psychic? There is.
It's true.
It's true he's a high-ranking official I went fishing with. As for the rest of the charges, you better check your sources.
I'll start with his wife. Come on, Nielsa. Fax me that fishing picture.
All right, but remember, a fax can do funny things to fish sizes.
Kudala ndinixelela uba thina singobantu babalulekileyo. Singabantu nje akho kwamntu osaziyo ungabuza noba ngubanini akho kwamntu osaziyo thina.
She keeps saying that she and Wally are people of no importance.
Ask her if she knows this man Katanga.
Yamazu Katanga.
Hayi, animazi mna lo mntu. Nikaze nimbone tu.
She says she doesn't know him.
Wally is Mutsumba. Mutsumba. Mutsumba.
Oh, Tiko, wow. Please, don't let him come near my children. Please don't let him hurt my children.
So you do understand.
Wally Tanana was my husband. Katanga killed him. And he threatened to kill us too, if we didn't pretend to be his family and help him escape.
We've got to find the boys. Mrs. Tanana, why don't you take your girls and go to the tent city? You'll be safer there.
I'll take them.
Sam had gone to all the trouble of flying in the supplies for the trip. I mean, everything. From fresh Canadian blueberries to Russian caviar. Then we got separated from the supply boat. We ended up eating biltong and drinking lake water.
Man, that's funny. So how was fishing there?
Well, your grandfather never wanted to have anything to do with baiting the hook, you know. He claimed it was an allergy.
Whoa, hey, here we go, boys. I'm in business. Stand back. Just look at this. The kid takes the lead in the derby.
The early lead. I'm going upstream.
What a beauty. Let's take him off the hook so he can suffer.
Guys, there are two men coming this way. They've got guns.
What?
Come see for yourself.
Good, get out of here.
Why? Who are they?
Never mind.
Leave there. What's going on? Who are these guys?
Never mind. Let's go.
Wait, Raymond, what are we going to say? If Wally is Mutsumba, I'm sure he's not going to volunteer the information.
I don't see them.
There.
Oh.
Maze ngakuthola.
I think we've lost them.
Don't bet on it. Now we are.
Oh, well, it's okay. We'll be safe here. Wally, what's...
Mudzimba. Kuwe umudzimba ngempela. Umbulali omkhulu. Owakhe
Everybody stay back!
Mom!
Oh, thank God you're all right. You okay?
Yeah, but what's going on?
Please, Mrs. Dutton, they'll kill me.
No, you'll get the trial your victims never had.
I've got money. I'll pay you anything. If that's not enough, I can get more, please.
Maybe this will help these people. He stole it from them in the first place.
Looks like I'll accept your contribution after all, Wally.
Don't beat yourself up about him, Margo. Look at the balance sheet. You helped a lot of people.
I know.
And don't let it stop you from helping people again.
Thanks, Sam. You know, that sounds suspiciously like encouragement.
Just don't expect another 10 airlifts every time.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that the camp's closing this week. Everybody's going home.
Oh, that's where I'd like to be right now, instead of the stuffy club.
What, you got in?
I just stopped by to demand my resignation. Like Groucho said, do I really want to belong to a club that would take me as a member? Besides, I hired their breakfast chef for myself.
Bye, Sam. I love you.
Want to talk?
No. I don't know. You know what's crazy? They changed my life, and I don't even know who they are.
Can we really change anything?
Maybe not. I still think we have to try.
Simunya